The possibility of a fourth $2,000 stimulus check has sparked hope for millions of Americans, especially those on fixed incomes such as Social Security, SSDI, and SSI recipients, as well as low-income households. As Thanksgiving approaches, many are eager to learn if further economic support is on the way. This article explores the current status of potential stimulus checks, the financial struggles faced by American households, and the economic indicators that could influence the issuance of a fourth stimulus payment. The past few years have seen many American households struggle to keep up with the rising cost of living. Inflation has caused the price of basic goods and services to surge, eroding purchasing power and making it challenging for many families to meet their daily needs. For those on fixed incomes, such as Social Security and disability recipients, these rising costs have further tightened already limited budgets. The prospect of an additional $2,000 stimulus check, especially around Thanksgiving, could provide much-needed relief, helping families afford essential expenses and celebrate the holiday season with greater financial stability. Economic strain has also forced many households to rely on credit, pushing credit card debt to record levels. The impact is particularly harsh for low-income families and fixed-income individuals who lack financial reserves and face limited flexibility in their budgets. Depleted savings and rising debts are now common across many demographics, from low-income families to middle-income earners, creating an overwhelming financial burden that is hard to escape. As they face rising rent, medical expenses, and daily costs, the idea of a fourth stimulus check becomes increasingly attractive to many. The timing of these potential funds around Thanksgiving highlights an urgent need for immediate financial assistance. Families hoping to share meals and partake in the holiday season are finding it harder to justify such expenses given their current economic circumstances. A $2,000 stimulus check could not only provide a boost to these households, but also offer a sense of normalcy and relief, giving families a chance to celebrate the season without further financial anxiety. Stimulus checks, officially known as Economic Impact Payments, EIPs, are government-issued payments designed to provide direct financial relief to individuals during economic downturns. They serve as an essential tool for stabilizing the economy by increasing consumer spending and boosting overall economic activity. When people receive these payments, they are more likely to spend them quickly on essentials such as groceries, utilities, and other necessities, which helps stimulate businesses and generate economic growth. The purpose of these payments extends beyond helping individuals manage their finances. The government views stimulus checks as a strategic economic intervention to mitigate recessionary effects and prevent economic contraction. By injecting money directly into the hands of consumers, these payments help to sustain demand for goods and services, thereby reducing the risk of layoffs and business closures. During times of crisis, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, stimulus checks have proven to be an effective means of keeping the economy afloat and protecting vulnerable households. Historically, stimulus checks have been issued during significant economic challenges. For example, checks were sent to households in 2001 during a recession, in 2008 amid the financial crisis, and in 2020 and 2021 in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. The government has shown a pattern of using stimulus checks to counteract economic downturns, which raises the possibility of another round if economic indicators worsen. Given current financial hardships, a new stimulus check could once again play a vital role in supporting the economy and providing relief to millions of Americans. The issuance of stimulus checks hinges on key economic indicators that reveal the health of our economy. Take the unemployment rate, for instance. High unemployment means less consumer spending, creating a ripple effect that can drag down growth. The monthly jobs report is another critical piece of the puzzle, showing job creation and wage trends. If wages stagnate while inflation rises, it signals a weakening economy, often leading to discussions about stimulus payments, especially for those on fixed incomes or low-wage earners. Then there's the Federal Reserve, which has been raising interest rates to combat inflation. While this might sound good in theory, higher borrowing costs can stifle economic activity. If growth slows, the call for stimulus checks becomes louder as a way to support struggling households. With inflation squeezing budgets and the holiday season approaching, many families are feeling the pinch. A $2,000 stimulus check could ease that burden, allowing people to celebrate without sacrificing essentials. For the government, this isn't just about relief. It's a strategy to prevent a deeper economic downturn by stimulating demand and supporting businesses. In these uncertain times, targeted financial support is more crucial than ever. The ongoing economic challenges facing American households underscore the need for additional financial support. For many individuals, especially those on fixed incomes or in low-income brackets, everyday expenses have become increasingly burdensome due to inflation and stagnant wages. Without relief, many families may continue to face difficult financial decisions, prioritizing essentials over other necessary expenditures, which can have long-term implications for their financial well-being. Moreover, the end-of-year holiday season brings additional financial pressures. Thanksgiving and the holiday period often involve increased spending on food, travel, and gifts, but this year, high prices have made these celebrations a financial challenge for many. For those with limited income, holiday spending can be stressful, and without additional support, the season may bring more anxiety than joy. A $2,000 stimulus check could alleviate this burden, enabling families to partake in holiday traditions without compromising their essential needs. For the government, issuing a fourth stimulus check could also serve as a preventive measure against a deeper economic slowdown. By providing direct financial support to households, policymakers can stimulate demand, support businesses, and reduce the risk of recession. As economic conditions remain uncertain, the case for targeted relief becomes stronger, with a focus on ensuring that vulnerable populations receive the necessary assistance to navigate these challenging times. While there is no official confirmation of a fourth stimulus check at this time, the ongoing economic pressures and historical trends suggest that it is not entirely off the table. The decision to issue another round of stimulus payments will likely depend on various economic factors, including employment rates, inflation, and the overall stability of the economy. If these indicators continue to signal distress, lawmakers may consider additional financial assistance to support American households. If a fourth stimulus check is issued, it may take a more targeted approach than previous rounds, focusing on those who are most in need. Low-income individuals, Social Security and disability recipients, and other vulnerable groups may be prioritized to ensure that the assistance reaches those who would benefit most. This targeted approach would allow the government to allocate resources more efficiently, addressing the immediate needs of struggling households without overspending on blanket payments. In the meantime, individuals and families are encouraged to stay informed about potential updates and continue advocating for necessary support. By voicing concerns and highlighting the financial struggles they face, American citizens can help bring attention to the need for additional economic relief. Whether through direct communication with lawmakers or participation in public discussions, advocacy plays a crucial role in shaping policy decisions and ensuring that the needs of the population are addressed. As Thanksgiving approaches and economic uncertainty lingers, the prospect of a fourth $2,000 stimulus check remains a topic of interest and hope for many Americans. With inflation, rising costs, and financial hardships continuing to strain households, the need for additional support is evident. While no official announcement has been made, understanding the economic factors that influence stimulus decisions can help individuals prepare for possible future developments. By keeping a close watch on employment rates, inflation trends, and Federal Reserve policies, individuals can gain insight into the likelihood of future stimulus payments. Staying informed and engaged in discussions about economic support will be essential as the nation navigates these uncertain times. As history has shown, the government has responded with financial relief during times of economic stress, and should conditions continue to deteriorate, a fourth stimulus check may become a reality for those in need.
Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Share this video and don't forget to hit the like button.